RNVA. This one was brought to us over here in the chat on investorshangout.com/live. RNVA on watch. Take a quick look at the chart. And after that, Joe is going to pull up and tell you a little bit about the company and what they do. Again, I've never looked at this chart before. Don't really know too much about it, but I am going to try my best. Mentioned over here, I job them. So, looking into the recent past. All right, so you've had a little bit of a downtrend. It's been quite a bit actually since August. All right, 35 cents down to 9 cents. Okay, that's what we're looking at for the long-term downtrend. It's not an uptrend, not sideways, but it's slightly down. What we're going to be paying attention to is these points right here. Looking back here in November and looking to just recently right now where this is at. And another good one by Jobum for mentioning this one. Coming down here, you get to this support line right here and bounce right off of it, okay? So now we know that this is a quote-unquote official, unofficial support area. Okay, but so we want to watch what happens here. Goes up, comes back down that same area. Now we're like, okay, we can go ahead and put this one up. And then it bounces off of there, goes way up here. So now we know that this support's starting to form for sure. Goes up to, what's your high? And 23 cents, come back down. You fall through these simple day moving averages every freaking time. You get up here, get up to that 30-day, bounce off of it, pushes you down, gets up to that 30-day again, and bounces it down. And again, right here, third time's a charm. Boom, he pounded right through that. Once you took off through that, you doubled from there. So congratulations, everybody that was in there. You come back down, hit the 10-day, you fall through it. You tap on the 20 and 30, definitely fell through that. So, Joe, if you can figure out what happened here between the 16th and 19th here, that's going to help us too. So we had a little bit of a gap down here from, well, not a little bit, but a gap down from 0.12, 12 cent area down to the 10 cents. So that's a 2 cent gap down. Went sideways, came down to that support line again that we just talked about over here. So third time's a charm, right? We hope. So you get up here. We're going to be looking at a break of the 10, the 11, about the 11 area. That's going to be a key area right here. If you can get through this 11 area, I think you guys are going to take off. So let's keep an eye on this one. Put this on your watch list. If this starts making its way through 11, this stock is not afraid to run. So that is RNVA. Joe, what do you got to add?
Let's see. So you're saying from the 16th?
Yeah, there was a gap down from the 16th to the 19th over that weekend.
Well, they had a lot of filings on the 16th. A bunch. I'm not up to date on my all these different forms. There was an effect, POS EX, and then a FWP, and then a 424B4 was on the 20th. And that right there, I mean, this stock right here is traded on the NASDAQ as well. And it's currently traded at what, 9 cents a share. So, I mean, this is something you really want to go through all the different filings. I'm looking at just this 424B4, and it's stating right here that they basically, if necessary, the company may effectuate a reverse stock split of its common stock to regain compliance with certain NASDAQ capital market requirements. So I mean, they don't have any intention of going down, you know, to OTC markets from NASDAQ. It's basically what I'm getting from that one right there. And then so for news, there was news today, and it was Rennova Health. So what they are is Rennova Health provides industry-leading diagnostics and supportive software solutions to healthcare providers, delivering an efficient, effective patient experience and superior clinical outcomes through an ever-expanding group of strategic brands that work in unison to empower customers. We are creating the next generation of healthcare. So that's their about. And then the press release today was Rennova Health Incorporated to acquire assets of Scott Community Hospital. So they're a vertically integrated provider of industry-leading diagnostics and supportive software solutions to healthcare providers. Announced today that it has entered into an asset purchase agreement and paid a deposit to acquire certain assets related to Scott County Hospital, based in Oneida, Tennessee. Prior to closing in July 2016, Scott County Hospital was classified as a critical access hospital, had 25 beds, operating room, and a laboratory that provided a complement of ancillary diagnostic services, as well as an emergency department capable of operating 24/7. The purchase includes 52,000 square feet hospital building and 6,300 square feet of professional building on approximately 4.3 acres. The hospital was one of a group of 7 hospitals that entered into Chapter 11 bankruptcy in early 2016. So Rennova entered into an agreement to acquire the assets out of bankruptcy for approximately $1 million, which includes $400,000 owed to a local bank that has a lien on the property. The bankruptcy court issued an order on December 23rd, thereby making the purchase agreement effective. Closing of the purchase is expected to take place in early January 2017. The hospital has a number of licenses that need to be reinstated and is party to a number of in-network contracts with payers. Subject to obtaining requisite government and other approvals and licenses, Rennova believes the hospital will reopen in part in the second quarter of 2017 and is working towards having the hospital in full operation by the third quarter of 2017. The hospital had unaudited annual revenues of approximately $12 million for 2015. These revenues were attributed to the typical services of a rural acute care hospital, including emergency room visits, outpatient procedures, diagnostics, ancillary tests, physical therapy, and inpatient hospital stays. Based on the hospital's historic information, Rennova believes it offers a predictable patient base with predictable revenues as it serves the general healthcare needs of its community and supports local physicians. So this is right here, a message from I believe the CEO. This acquisition is further demonstration of Rennova's effort to grow our business in a direction that will secure more predictable, recurring revenue for the provision of healthcare services and our state-of-the-art solutions, said Seamus Lajan, CEO of Rennova. So I mean, they bought this for $1 million.
All right.
It's
Well,
not bad.
no.
But I mean, then you got to go through so the hospital had unaudited annual revenues of $12 million for 2015. So you got to look at what their actual expenses were,
right.
But it's still good.
Well, I want to add over here on Investors Hangout. So if you're looking for this one, over here on Investors Hangout, the search bar for you guys, you're not gonna be able to see this right now. I will fix that after the stream. I just realized that. So I see it because I'm a moderator on the board. Only moderators could see this right now. I will make sure that you guys can all see this. Normally you can. I had to make some changes over the weekend, and I will get that back up in there. So if you are going to be looking for RNVA on that, and I also got to add in these 2 tickers because I had the contest still going on the mobile site. I forgot. So I try to keep up with everything I can. All right. So again, that is stock ticker symbol RNVA. Head over to Investors Hangout. Let us know if you follow this one. It's up 8.93% today. Thank you to Joe for filling you guys in with a brief summary of the company.
You're welcome.